Rick steps up to his bright blue auto rickshaw at the curb of a busy downtown street. He brushes a few raindrops from the roof, takes a deep breath and watches the lights of passing cars mirror in the puddles. He nudges the throttle, and the gentle hum of the motor starts. He glances at his rear-view mirror, then down the block. A young woman, Mia, waves hurriedly. Rick pulls over with a soft squeak of the wheels. Mia clambers in, balancing a large tote bag and a coffee mug. "Thanks," she says, settling in. "I'm so sorry I'm late, traffic was a nightmare." Rick gives a quick nod. "All good, I'll get you there as smooth as possible." "Where to?" "North 5th and Elm, near the art gallery. I've got a meeting in 20. Mia breathes out. "I usually take a rideshare, but thought I'd try your rickshaw. Change of pace, you know." "Yeah, good idea." Rick gestures with the brake lever. "Ready when you are." They pull off into rush hour chaos. Engines idling, taxis honking, buses turning wide. Rick weaves through lanes, keeps an eye on bikes, adjusts to the rhythm of the city. Mia watches the neon signs flicker, the sidewalk vendors packing up, the last light of day dipping behind tall buildings. "So," Mia says after a moment, "how long you been doing this?" Rick smiles, just slightly. "About 2 years. Moved here from a smaller town. Needed something flexible. I like meeting people. Driving a full sedan just didn't feel right." Mia nods. "It must be different every day." "Very different." Rick glances at her. "Some days I pick up folks heading home, maybe 2 blocks. Other days someone wants a downtown tour, you know. Especially visitors." She sips her coffee. "And what keeps you going?" Rick lifts the bag off the seat and rests it between his feet. "Freedom, I guess. And the city stories. Everyone has a story." He pauses. "Today I want to make this ride count. You got a deadline, I'll get you there smooth and safe." Mia smiles. "Thanks. I appreciate that." They slip into a quieter side street, the rickshaw's little motor whispering compared to the roar of traffic. Rick slows for a pedestrian crossing. A small dog darts out, its tail wagging, its owner chasing behind. Rick taps the brake gently, Mia's mug tilts but she steadies it. The dog owner waves gratitude, Rick nods and drives on. Mia's phone buzzes. She glances at it. Meeting's been delayed another 10 minutes. Good news. Rick allows himself a small grin. Even better. More time to enjoy the ride. They approach a construction zone. Orange cones, workers in vests waving them through. Rick eases forward carefully, makes the turn, steers the rickshaw between barriers. Mia watches the multi-story building rising across the street. "Look at that," she says. "When did they start building?" "About 3 months ago," Rick answers. "And they say another year before it opens. It'll change this block." Mia sets her tote aside. "I like that about the city, constant change, new energy." Rick nods. "Exactly. Keeps it alive." They reach a traffic light, red. Rick leans back, glances at Mia. "So what's your meeting about?" "It's with the gallery director. We're pitching a public art project, interactive installations in abandoned storefronts." "I'm nervous." "You'll do fine," Rick says firmly. "It's all about showing them why you care." Everyone responds to something real. Mia exhales. "Thanks. Having a driver who believes in you helps." Rick grins. "Part of the job." Green light. Rick starts forward. They cross the intersection. On the other side, a musician plays a saxophone on the corner, the notes rising and falling. Rick slows a bit so Mia can hear. She closes her eyes for a moment, then opens them. "Beautiful," she says softly. Rick nods. "He plays every evening," says. The city reminds him to keep going. Mia watches him. "That's a good reason." They pull up outside a modern glass building with the gallery's name on it. Mia opens the door. She reaches into her tote. "How much do I owe you?" Rick glances at the meter. "The usual fare, and tip if you like the ride." Mia pulls out her wallet, hands a card. "Very much liked, especially the part with the saxophone." She laughs. "That made my day." Rick smiles. "Glad to hear that." He taps the card reader. "All set." She steps out, grabs her tote, picks up the coffee mug. "Thank you. Good luck with your next ride." "You too." Rick lifts his hand in a quick wave. Mia walks toward the gallery entrance, glances back, smiles. Rick watches her go. Then he turns, shifts the rickshaw into gear, and pulls away into evening traffic. He nods to the saxophonist still playing on the corner, then merges back into the flow of cars, lights blurring, city alive all around. As he moves down the street, Rick glances at his dashboard, enough time to pick up a second passenger before the meeting hour ends. He breathes in the hum of the city. The rickshaws bell chimes as he passes a pedestrian. It's a small sound but in the moment it feels perfect. He drives on.